Hi, everybody. It's Amy. This week I'm going to be doing some pre-recorded sessions just so that people who don't make our class have the same information that people who do make it. I'm also not running live team sessions for some of my classes because I have some things I have to take care of this week. So just in case I can't make the class, I'm going to go ahead and do the pre-recorded session ahead of time. That way, you can all also access the resources anytime that you would like. I think that that's really essential from here on out, that everybody has a chance to access the resources when it works for you. I know some of you have family obligations. You may be helping out with a sibling or your parents, and you can't make the class. I totally understand. I just want you to know that anytime you can tune in to the pre-recorded session that works for you is great. I'm going to run as many live sessions during our scheduled time as I can, but sometimes I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I am on the OneNote right now for our class, and I'm on the 28th, and that's the day we have class. I'm looking at my schedule. I printed it out because if I don't have it printed out, I will forget because it's not easy to remember. Anyway, so it's period 4, and we meet from 10 to 10:50 on Tuesday. Okay. And it's the 28th. So today's agenda for attendance this week, and I'm going to see how this works. And if I like it and it works great, I'm going to keep doing this. I have a quick survey for you to fill out. It's a Microsoft Forms. You click this link, and there's 6 questions. It's very easy. Okay. So please make sure that you fill the form out, and it says, I watched the pre-recorded video for the week of April 27th. I'd like everybody to watch it. That way you're like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. If you do tune into the live session and you understand everything that we're doing, you could preview through the video just as a good reference. But you could also say, I was in the live session. That's fine. But I want everyone to fill out the forms. It is required for my attendance this week. Okay. It's very easy. The second thing is last week's video assignment. I feel so sad. I'm very proud of the 2 students who did it. 2 people watched the 30-minute video and filled out the forms. It's such a great video. You need to watch it. It's an assignment. I'm putting it in the grade book. The new grading system, which I'll talk about during the live session, which I will record, is basically you do the work, you get the grade. That's pretty easy. Make your best effort and do things that are meaningful. This video is a very meaningful video, so please watch it. Remember, you can do it with a partner, a group of 3, or on your own. And then here's the forms. You need to fill out the form. It's really simple. It won't take you that long. I love this video. It's an amazing documentary about this man's life. So please do that video assignment. That was from last week. And then number 3, complete your found object sculpture. Please try to finish that this week. I do understand if you can't finish it, you need more time. I understand. So from here on out, I want you to try to keep up with the work when you can. If you get behind, just pop me an email and let me know. And then get it finished when you can. You need to finish every assignment to not get an incomplete in this class. It's very important that you pass. If you do all the work, you're going to get the grade. You're going to get the A. If you're missing work, you're going to get an incomplete. We don't want that. We don't want you working in the summer on this stuff. We want you to get it done this semester, okay? So right here is where you're going to turn in your final construction for your sculpture. We've been doing this project for weeks now. You should be finished. So try to get it done and put it behind you. Say, I made something I'm proud of. Here it is, la, la, la. If you have kind of worked on it, turn in what you have. I'll give you feedback. And then you can revise it if you wanted to get a higher score. They're formatives, but it does count for your overall score, whether it's an A or an incomplete. You need to do it, okay? The next one is complete your artist statement. I have yet to see very many artist statements. I only have a few people who are actually finished with the sculpture project. Thank you for those of you who are done. There's a good handful and a half. Please make sure you do make your artist statement, whether you're writing it or creating it, and then turn it into the link in your OneNote. Then take a deep breath. You did it. You finished the found sculpture. Good. Okay. Our new project is a personal expression project. This is based on the things that you told me in the survey I did, I think 2 weeks ago. The link in the calendar takes you to everything. Remember, go to the calendar in OneNote. That's where you find everything. It's very simple. From here, the first page is about the project. You're making a personal expression project. Read through this. Yes, you have to read it. You need to read these. It's your responsibility to understand what we're doing. And I'll be explaining a little bit about the project here in just a minute. But basically, read the driving questions. You're making something you're creating for a personal purpose. It's about you. I want you to follow things you're interested in. You're expressing yourself in any art form to help you cope or tell a story or explain an idea or just as a human. How do you express yourself? And then relating art history to personal artistic ideas. The art history element is required for this project. It's very important. The basics are all right here. It can be functional, non-functional. The size is up to you. Materials, you choose. Choose what you have. You don't have to go buy anything. If you want to, you can. If you need something, I can have it sent to you. You need to communicate with me and let me know. Okay. I did grab some supplies from school before we left, some paper, miscellaneous things. I don't have a lot of stuff, but if we need things, we have a little bit of tiny money in the budget. We can get some stuff sent to you, or I can have someone go into school, get some things, and bring it to your house. So you need to be clear about what you need. Your project has to have a visual aspect, which means that it needs to have some kind of visual design to it. So if you were one of those people in the survey that said, "Hey, I want to do music," and that was a lot of people, really fabulous, then you need to create something that goes with it, like an album cover. Design the album cover that goes with your music, or make a video. I don't know what you want to do. You decide. So read this part here, because you do have to have that visual element, and it's very important. If you're going to do a dance, capture it on video, or have someone take photographs of you, or do a drawing of it. If you do a sculpture, then that's your project. If you do a series of drawings, then maybe you want a cover for your drawings or something. Decide what's meaningful for you. Let's see. If you need ideas, look through your forms response. You still have access to, I believe you can go in and see your own. I'm not sure. If you can't and you need to see what you wrote, let me know and I'll copy that for you. So look at these ideas, see if there's something that you're interested in. As far as installation art goes, that was one of the choices. I haven't put a bunch of resources for installation art yet. I would say go Google installation art. On my YouTube channel, I have some things about installation art. So if you're not sure what that is, it's very interesting, and I can help you with that. It's kind of sculpture, but more of a contemporary and how can I describe it? Something that has a lot of meaning. It can also be something that is created in space and people go and find it, or they walk around it and they experience it. It can include sound also. So the first week you're going to be planning. So April 27th, actually that's 20. I got the dates wrong on this. I need to change those dates. Okay. It's really just week 1. So I need to change that for our class. So it's going to be April 28th. I'm doing the same project in my middle school class, by the way, through May 5th. Okay. You have lots of time. This is the first part. It's planning. So you're going to plan your personal expression project this week. I want you to go to this museum online link that is in the online learning resources. There's lots of good stuff here. I've gone over this in the live sessions before. Museums, Google experiments, arts and culture, great stuff. So, oops, sorry. I need to go back to the project. Here we go. And after you do that, you're required to visit this site. This is called the Museum of the World. I'm not going to click on it because you're going to click on it and you're going to find out what it is. It's really amazing. It has these cool sounds. You're going to locate 2 artworks that inspire or influence or help your idea in some way. You will find something because there's works from all of art history, amazing stuff. Look, spend some time. I think you'll like it. There's podcasts on there, images, there's maps, all kinds of stuff. And you need to have screenshots of your artworks in your planning. It's very important. If you don't know how to take a screenshot, wow, you're in high school and you should know how to do a screenshot. But if not, I put information here on how to do that. Let me know if you need help. You have to show your planning in OneNote. That's super important. You can draw it on paper. You can create whatever. Just add it into OneNote because that's what I'm going to be grading. Okay. Share your planning with family, friends, anybody in the class. Get some feedback. Improve your planning the best you can. And then I'll be giving you feedback also. And then you're going to be turning your planning into this personal expression, project, planning, turn-in page. That's a lot to say. It's in, I don't know if it's in your OneNote yet. I need to make sure it is. If it's not, I'll put it there today. So I even put a reminder about the Museum of the World, and then you grade yourself. So that is all you have to do this week. Next week, we'll be working on the next stage, which is creating and making your work. I'm going to go back to this really quick because this really does tell you like what we're doing. Like week 2, we're going to be creating and making it. Week 3, we'll be revising and completing it. And week 4 is a reflection. I've mapped out everything. I do need to change these dates. I'll do that after I make this video. So that's what we're doing this week. If you want to attend Learning Lab, it's Thursday. Let me check my calendar. Thursday, 11:30 to 12, and I will be there for that. I don't think I have anything else I have to take care of that day. And you can always book a time with me through my booking site. Thank you for watching the pre-recorded video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in our live session this week, Tuesday.